And on today's review, we'll be reviewing the overdue, long-awaited Count Chocula from Jada Toys. I had been wanting to review this for a while, and I finally found one at, of all places, Ross Dress for Less. Yes, as you know, as the fans call it, Ross Con happened, and I was able to find this just like Frankenberry at Ross. I'm hoping it's a lot more together than the Frankenberry. That review, unfortunately, I tried to be, you know, as honest as possible with it, and that one was not as good as I wanted it to be. But I'm going to do a 360 review of the box. As you can see, we have, like before, the action figure facts. Instead of, you know, calories and sugar and all that stuff, it's the action figure accessories and stuff. Then you see the really cool there. The Ross tag is covering his face right there, unfortunately. And then we're right back to the front. And here I'm going to open it up so you guys can see the figure itself and the really awesome Count Chocula headshot right there. Sorry for the ring light glare. But yeah, comes with pretty much the same stuff Frankenberry came with, but in a Count Chocula flavor. Now let's open this bad boy up. And here we have Count Chocula out of the package, and as you can see, he comes with his cereal box, which has the mask on the back. Fool your friends, play monster, cut out mask, and then the Count Chocula General Mills box art. Then he comes with two heads, the one that was on him, which kind of has his eyes slightly closed, and then this one where his eyes are wide open. I can't really see any difference besides that. Minus the mouth. No, the mouth is a little bit like the inside. It looks a little bit longer, but it also looks very, sorry, that's not frame, very filthy. I might need to clean this one out. I don't know what that is. Is that like dust? I hope that's not mold. Well, I'll be putting this aside while I figure out what that is. But yeah, we'll go over the articulation real fast. The head can, well, pop off apparently really easily. Can do look that way, look that way. It's on a ball joint as you saw when the head popped off. The cape, when the ball joint comes off, the cape can come off. And maybe we'll keep the cape over there. It is a solid plastic cape. Arms can go this far up. Without the cape, they can go a little bit further. But actually, I don't even think they can go any further than that. They can go full 360 without the cape on. Arms have a bend here. I'm not even on camera, I just realized that. So arms go about that far out. Can do a full 360 without the cape on. I believe with the cape on, they could still do that. They have the elbow bend, wrist swivel, and then the wrist can go like that. We've got some, I think both hands do that. This hand is more open, in my opinion, than, I don't know. This one's more for holding the box of cereal, whereas this one is more for, like, I don't know, holding other items. There is a hip swivel like I was talking about. There's some hip crunch, I guess that would be considered. Then the legs can go about that far out, that far forward, and that far back. There is a hip swivel, not a hip swivel, a thigh swivel, which is pretty cool. Double jointed knees, which is really cool. I'm gonna put his other head, I'm gonna put his head down right there. And then there is foot rocker right there. And then the foot can go down about that far and up about that far. So articulation is a little bit better, and the joints don't pop out. Oh, that just, oh, Well, I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix that. I broke him on camera. I'm sorry. Apparently that joint was a lot tighter than this one. So let's strike him in a pose, and we'll go over what I think of Count Chocula. And here we have Count Chocula in a pose. The best pose I could put him in, where he's holding his box of cereal, covering up that unfortunate broken arm, which I'll have to replace later. Let's turn on the turntable and see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen. I think he's going to fall. So yeah. So what do I think of the Count Chocula from Jada Toys? And yep, he fell. Well, he can sit down compared to Frankenberry. Unfortunately, due to the arm breaking really easily when I just gently went to move it, I will have to figure out how to repair that, or see if they'll let me exchange it for one of the other ones that was on the shelf. Besides, it breaking, I think the figure is a solid, 4 out of 5. I'm not gonna lie, I give it a 3 out of 5. I feel bad. This is so weird seeing Jada toys that are not, that great, especially when I really wanted the two, Frankenberry and Count Chocula, and I'm kind of nervous with Blueberry now once I finally get one. I really wanted them to be cool because I'm very excited for the Tony the Tiger that's coming out, and the Scooby-Doo, and the Street Fighters, and all that other stuff. And so far I've had no issues with the Street Fighter or the Mega Man. So it's kind of surprising to see these figures have so many kind of like quality issues. I know based on the looks of it, with this other head having what looks like either dust or something, from sitting on the shelves for a long time. So this was probably just one of the first, runs. I don't know if it would say anywhere over here. I think that would explain, what happened. Like, maybe there's somewhere on there that says when it came out, and maybe it was one of the first ones, so it's kind of older. But yeah, I definitely have to give this a 3 out of 5. Not a great first impression. I like that the articulation is better and he could do more because of his character design compared to Frankenberry, and I'm sure Blueberry can't really do much because he is a ghost, so he has no legs. But yeah, this is just kind of disappointing. Nothing against Jada Toys or, the cereal buddies. It's just, this is definitely not doing it for me. Thank you so much for stopping by. And that about wraps it up. Thanks for stopping by. If you have any comments, leave them in the comment section. If you're feeling generous, share it. And thank you so much for watching. Till next time, bye.